what is happening, you guys? I hope you are doing well. So today we're going to be delving into the character of Aurelion Sol. I am very, very excited to be having a look at his voice lines, theme, background, super, super excited. Aurelion Sol is one of those characters where I saw him for the first time and I was just like, oh, yes. I just fell in love. I love dragons anyway, and then to have a celestial dragon god character is super fascinating. And then also I know that his character links into the aspects quite a bit, which I'm quite excited to learn more about, as well as Pantheon. And just I'm super intrigued to see how Aurelion Sol slots into this story, and if he has anything to do with the Darkins. And I feel like we've picked a good chunk to do at the same time. Actually, it's just kind of fallen together really nicely. So I'm super excited to delve into this today. So as always, we are going to be starting with the wiki. So yeah, let us have a gander at Aurelion Sol's backstory. So, Aurelion Sol once graced the vast emptiness of the celestial realm with wonders of his own devising, but was tricked by the aspect of Targon into revealing the secrets of the sun that he himself created. His awesome power was channeled into immortal god warriors to protect the apparently insignificant world of Runeterra. Now desiring a return to the mastery of the cosmos, Aurelion Sol will drag the very stars from the sky, and if he must, in order to regain his freedom. Ooh, okay. Interesting. This is Starforger, Cosmic Overlord, Servant of the Aspects. What? Oh my god. Okay. That's a plot twist I didn't expect. I didn't know he was a servant to the aspects. I knew that they had tricked him and stuff, but I didn't realize that he was trapped by them. Intriguing, very intriguing. Early existence. So born at the beginning of creation, Aurelion Sol and his kin were alive for eons before Runeterra even existed. They wandered through the early universe seeking to fill it with wonders. Aurelion Sol's passion was creating stars. He forged systems and galaxies as he travelled, and he rarely met any equals in power and stayed away from the aspects, who were egotistical and uninterested in creation, instead focusing on their own philosophies. I knew it. The aspects are dodgy. They're dodgy. I don't trust them at all. I don't trust them in the slightest. No. I am falling for it. Aspects are dodge. Don't trust a single thing. Absolutely not. Betrayal and detainment. Oh my god. Okay. So when Aurelion Sol returned to one of his earliest creations, he was surprised to see that there was a world orbiting it, a planet he had not formed. The aspects seemed invested in this world, Runeterra, where crude civilizations had sprung up. They urged him to come closer and guide the inhabitants. Flattered by the opportunity to have his glory praised, Aurelion Sol descended upon Mount Targon, taking the form of a cosmic dragon. The Targonians named him Sol after their son, and the aspects demanded that they make him a gift to thank him for it. This came in the form of a golden crown, which they offered him. Never accept a crown. Nope. That seems like a trap. Absolutely not. As soon as it touched him, though, it became clear that this was no gift. The crown attached to his head, etched with magic so powerful that even he could not remove it. It restricted his powers and placed him firmly in control of the aspects. I knew they were dodgy. I don't trust them. No. They're fucking so many characters over. What the fuck? This is crazy. What the hell? Aurelion Sol realised what was happening, but before he retaliated, he was thrown back into space and prevented from coming near Runeterra. With Aurelion Sol at their command, the aspects channeled his powers into a massive sun disk, like the one in Shurima that the mortals had made. Oh, they used him to power up the sun disk. What the fuck? Using his energy, they raised mortals into god warriors, and when the first sun disk fell, a more powerful one took its place. Aurelion Sol was forced to watch as these ascended, destroyed the enemies, the void creatures, and finally... Hang on a fucking second. So you are telling me... Oh my god, right. Okay, I am sorry, right? So what you're fucking telling me, right... So, oh my god, right, okay, I'm sorry, right? So essentially, the fucking aspects created the sun disk in Shurima. That was the thing that created the Ascended, including the Darkins. Then the Darkins became evil, and then they had the balls to trap them. They basically made them the way that they were. Oh god, are you kidding me? These aspects are evil. Sol. No. And then they even like trapped Aurelion Sol and they're forcing him to use his powers. No. 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 Heck no. I can't believe it. That is insane. The stars he had created began to fade because of neglect, but he was still unable to free himself and help them. The aspects ferried him between different planets to complete tasks for them, not realising that the Crown's bonds were slowly weakening. Aurelion Sol decided that he would escape, and he would take a revenge on the aspects and destroy Runeterra for detaining him, and finally got the chance when a series of magical cataclysms rendered the planet almost defenceless. So Aurelion Sol, called back to Runeterra by a previous incarnation of Pantheon, the aspect of war. As always, he appeared in the sky as a glowing comet, invoking various reactions and emotions from the people below. As he witnessed the people react to him in ways he had seen before, Aurelion Sol thought about how humans never learn from their mistakes and how circular the pattern of history is. He scoffed at the primitive nature of the people below, hearing their names for him and deeming them all incorrect, believing these lowly creatures could never understand what he truly was. They called me a comet, they called me a dragon. They have no words for my true form. Oh, so he's gone a bit bad. So now he's like essentially may want to destroy the planet he previously had made. Oh, mate. Okay. When he arrived on the mountain on which Pantheon was waiting for him, the aspect ordered him to seal a breach in the void that had formed in the mountain. However, Aurelion Sol did not immediately obey, managing to unease the aspect. Eventually, he was forced to obey Pantheon and destroyed some of the various energies and void-born creatures that emerged from the rift. However, he was not able to seal the rift, as there was a sentient being keeping it open. Aurelion Sol felt the energy emanating from the rift and realised that this being was laughing at him. Ooh, who dat? So, infuriated, Aurelion Sol formed 3 fledgling stars out of the elements around him and threw all 3 at the rift. The stars seared across the abyss closed with an explosion so massive that it destroyed the mountain that the rift formed on and everything on it, along with Pantheon's physical form. Holy shit. Across Runeterra, mortals saw what they called a second dawn caused by the light that was released by the explosion. Aurelion had killed Pantheon's physical form. He had disobeyed orders from the aspects themselves, and cost of such insubordination was the life of a star, which physically and emotionally hurt him. His fury that a son was the cost of an aspect's physical form was tempered by the knowledge that he had learned from the aspect's mistakes once again. From across the universe, the aspects rushed to direct him somewhere else, and as he left Runeterra, Aurelion Sol sensed that a new host, possibly Atreus, was chosen to bear the spirit of Pantheon. As he took pleasure in the confusion and desperation he sensed from the aspects, Aurelion Sol left Runeterra knowing that the aspects were afraid of what he might do next. Ooh, okay, so Aurelion Sol has been called back to Runeterra, though it's unclear for what purpose. Moreover, he has summoned Involus Vox to the planet to await the time the dragons across the universe shall descend across Runeterra. What's Involus Vox? Oh, it's like another dragon? And so Involus Vox, the unshakable voice, is a single celestial mind who speaks simultaneously through countless beings spread across the cosmos. His legendary voice echoes through time and space, summoning his king to him. Oh, so he is descended upon Runeterra and awaits for Aurelion Sol's command to summon all dragonkind to this lowly place. So he has several siblings in the sense that are celestial dragons like him, including Involus Vox, the Infinite Mind Splitter. Oh, that one's looking cool as shit. Oh my god, and the Immortal Fire, who may also be siblings. And he created several constellations such as the Charger, the Trickster, the Messenger, the Scourge, the Serpent, and the Great Beyond. The Great Beyond is what Aurelion Sol considers his magnum opus, and he would like it to be the first to attack Mount Targon. Oh, it looks like Behemoth from, not Behemoth, Bahamut. It looks like Bahamut from Final Fantasy. Ooh, god, that is cool. That is so cool. Sol and Zoe are acquainted. She's the only Targaryen aspect that actually appears to offer him aid and protection from the aspect's wrath. However, he gets frustrated by her childish behaviour and insistence on him being her pet space doggy. Aurelion Sol hates both the Solari and the Lunari, by extension Leona and Diana. This is because he sees their divisions as pointless, since moonlight is merely reflected sunlight. He's also fully existent of other celestial entities such as Bard and Soraka. Oh, I need to go into them too. Bard, the card sets for Bard and Legend of Runeterra are absolutely nuts. Oh, they're so good. They're so freaking good. And then Soraka was a character in that trailer that I haven't gone through yet, but yeah. Aurelion Sol hates the people of Targon and the aspects as they are the ones who enslaved him. Wow. That's really interesting, actually. So he's a celestial being. This means he can access the celestial realm at will, is immortal, and can take wherever he wants. However, these abilities are impeded by the crown on his head, which puts him under the servitude of the other aspects. And he's skilled by making stars. Sorry. He is skilled in making stars and can bend their power to his will. This can take many forms, including the ability to make miniature stars and cause supernovas. Oh, wow. And then he is also rated as the most knowledgeable champion, apart from Swain. Oh, okay. Okay, I haven't gone into Swain yet, so we will not go into Swain right now. It seems that Aurelion Sol has got a pretty complicated backstory for sure. It seems that, like, he is currently trapped by the aspects with this crown on his head. They're using him for... I mean, it kind of seems like they're using him for, like, the good of Runeterra. So, like, they're not necessarily using him for evil, but, like, things that he is creating. For example, like, that sundial, that was giving them power that they then misused. And they, like, there was, like, no form of, like, they had, like, no, like, flipping proper control of that power, and then they just went mental and became Darkins, or, you know, ended up like fighting and killing each other or trapping each other and stuff. Like, it just like the aspects are just behind so much and they're so sus. So now we are going to watch the trailer, The Starforger Returns, which is the champion teaser for Aurelion Sol. So let's see him in action and see what happens. I'm excited to see this, actually. Excited to see him kick a bit of ass. I am ready. See what happens. Oh.
No matter what galaxy.
It's so pretty.
They always look up in wonder.
I do. Ooh, is that him? Is that him in Luke Comet?
Some fall to their knees and worship.
Oh, wow.
Others hide behind walls and towers.
Oh, that's his hand!
Beg for mercy.
That's so...
Just adorable.
Oh my god! That was so cool! I thought that was his, like, body. It was his fucking hand! I was not expecting that. Oh my god. That was nuts. His hand is absolutely massive. Holy shit. I mean, that's freaking cool, but oh my god, I was not expecting that at all. Wow. Oh my god, I love his voice. It's so, like... Oh, it's such a perfect voice for this. Oh my god, it was great. That was perfect. His voice is perfect. You know exactly what we're gonna watch next. Oh! Oh my god, that's gorgeous. Oh.
Kindled the furnaces of wonder.
You're kindling the furnace of my heart.
Passion into star fire.
It's so cool.
Galaxies exist by my will. The heavens diminish without my attention.
Oh, mate.
Each star is one of my hearts. My works are revered by worlds I have never even visited. They call me a comet. They call me a dragon. They have no words for my true form.
Yeah, this is a question I have. So what is his true form then? This is something I am very curious about right now. Is he just like this, like, I don't know, is he just like, it's like being this nothing, this like comet starlight that just boops around? Like, is it like a dragon form? Like, I'm so curious what his true form is. And then I'm also like a bit scared to see what it actually is, because, like, you know what I mean? Like, ooh, you know? But I love his design. I think it's absolutely stunning. I mean, the sort of cosmic, like, designs for the skins of other characters anyway, especially the dark cosmic skins. Oh my god, they are always my favorite. I love, like, stars and skies and space and all that shit. I think it's so mysterious, and I think there's so much, like, wonder, and there's so much we don't know, and it's just fascinating to me. So like this character like appeals to all that, but I can also see this like egotistical side of the character that, I mean, I can understand why this character would be that way, you know, like, you know, they're like a being that literally makes stars. Like they literally just go boop and there's a fucking star, you know, like I can kind of see why he's this way, but it kind of like most characters are. Like most characters in this game seem to be. Like, yeah, they're all just a bit egotistical, I guess, but yeah. Dunno, guess it's just something that comes hand in hand with power a bit, doesn't it, yeah? Not all characters, you know, some aren't, but this one definitely is.
I am simply too beautiful for this world.
Okay, who the fuck are we listening to? Is this Aurelion Sol or is this Jin's quotes? Like, come on. I was just like... Flipping heck.
Whenever I think my work is complete, I end up back here, under this sun.
So, I'm guessing this is the crown.
This world holds the key to Targon's undoing. Targon has used me as its weapon for far too long.
I mean, I would agree.
My home is in the cosmos, amongst my stars.
It's quite sad that they've, like, trapped him. I don't like that.
No echoes where I'm from, but a shadow of sound. I used to wander the stars. Now I'm stuck down here. I see a universe drained of light and heat, where not even a story will survive.
The voice growl? Oh my god.
I grieve for every star never born. The depths of space crawl with terrible entities. Pray they ignore this world.
See, because it's super interesting, because, like, it's a very similar thing, again, of, like, a character trapped in a fate that they didn't want to be in, because of the aspects, may I add. Like, if you take this character, Aurelion Sol, and you compare him to, like, Aatrox, who is, like, a character that's, like, trapped in his weapon and has to have, like, a physical, like, human or whatever to, like, bind to, essentially, to be able to have any form of freedom. And then you've got Aurelion Sol that is, like, essentially bound to work for the aspects. Like, there is a lot of that in this game. These aspects seem like a very, like, oppressive force that really creates a lot of problems, even though they're trying to, you know, like, clearly, like, they're using Aurelion Sol, for example, to, like stop things to do with the void and stuff like that, hence why they probably created the Ascended and stuff. But, like, there's also they just, like, create so many problems too, you know, like the Darkins never would have existed if the Ascended hadn't existed, you know. And it's like there's just, like, all these problems that the aspects seem to be creating and not solving those problems. They're just, like, leaving Runeterra to it, you know. It's like, no wonder people get pissed off with the aspects, because they just, like, pick and choose how they want to help and then don't do anything to do with the consequences, you know. So it's like, well, no wonder there are, like, characters like Aatrox who, like, essentially are driven insane by being, like, trapped in this weapon. You know, I know the Darkins were dangerous, but, like, they got to that point because of the previous actions of the Ascended and because of the previous actions of the aspects. And then with, like, Aurelion Sol, like, he has a greater purpose. Like, he literally creates stars and suns and, like is, like, the kind of master of this universe, and he's been, like, trapped to work for the aspects, who are just using him for, like, these, like, little tasks around Runeterra. And it's like he has a greater purpose, and, like, you're just using him for your own gain here. Like, it's just insane. And it's just, like, it makes me like sad for this character, because, like, he has a greater purpose in life, you know, and you've trapped him thinking that you have the right to use him however you want to, you know, close voids and shit like that, you know. It's like, dude, stop it. Like, these videos are just me bitching about the aspects for, like, half an hour. But it makes me feel sad for Aurelion Sol. You know, I think that, like, regardless of how egotistical whatever this character is, like, he has a great purpose, and it's not to be sat working for the aspects, you know?
You are woefully underprepared. It's beyond too late to seek cover.
That's not good.
Oh, you will shine.
Oh dear.
Illuminate. Melt.
Melt. Love it.
To atoms.
Sorry, literally me saying melt to cheese. That's literally what I do. I'm like, melt, as I put it underneath my toaster. Melt. Oh, such a bad joke.
Smolder, then implode.
Smolder. Sorry.
What a pity. Your immortality is but a grain of sand in time's vast desert.
Whoever writes these, like every single quote is like tattooable. It's nuts. Like genuinely, it's like you could just see it on your arm. Like you know, it would just be like fucking hell. Like makes you think, doesn't it? But honestly, whoever writes these quotes, goddamn. I'm sorry, but this voice actor, good job. Your voice is amazing. Thank you.
Impending doom. Exciting, isn't it?
Not really, but okay.
I would burn the cosmos to catch Targon in the flames. I've waited millennia to watch Targon.
God, millennia. Oh my god.
The stories they tell about me, they're probably true. My stars shine for all. Darkness is my only true enemy. Targon's magic is crude, but potent. Only when darkness overwhelms the heavens will Targon realize its folly. Never stand in the path of a star. The brightest stars shine on long after they're gone. Energy never dies. Targon will be the pyre from which I forge a new heaven. The star's birth is as violent as it is breathtaking. Expanding my horizons. Imagine what you could do with a larger canvas.
It's kind of creepy because he is kind of reminding me a little bit of Jin. Except like Jin's is like humans, you know, that his like canvas and then like Aurelion Sol's like the stars. Just weird little comparison there, but yeah, it's just what popped in my head when he just said that. I was like, okay, yep. I mean, it's fair. I think Aurelion Sol would happily use Targon as his canvas at this point, but hey,
Hope, wonder, insignificance. Imagine what they'll feel when I complete the stars. Cower, worship, beg, they're all valid reactions. There simply are no other dragons like me. As Targon's influence wanes, mine grows. I will cauterize Targon with starfire. Pure starfire. None shall tread upon the stars. Planetary life, the insufferable byproduct of dim stars. Runeterra. I mean, the name of this world literally means magic earth. Of course I love Runeterra. You have buildings and more buildings.
I'm sorry, that is amazing. That is like someone turning around and be like, what's your favorite thing about like Earth? And someone's like, buildings and like more building. That's so good. That was so well executed.
Gunpowder and metal sticks. Another mass extinction. So soon.
Ooh.
Intolerable, charming. Are you burdened by your own monotony? Because I am. As far as fauna goes, humans strike a firm middle. Medium flame. And that is me being generous. Mankind, ever fumbling from one brink of cataclysm to the next.
It's intriguing because like his character, even in some of the ways he's saying some of the things, he sounds bored. You know, like he sounds like he's like bored of like talking to whoever he's saying these things to. You know, like they are below him and insignificant, and he's like, it kind of just like, meh, you know, like, meh, whatever. Like, yeah, like he's not bothered. Like there's certain lines where like he's more forceful in what he's saying, and that's when he's talking about like Targon or like himself or like the stars. Like you can hear where his interest is, and you can hear when he's bored, and that's quite interesting, and it's very well done by the voice actor.
If you ask me, we have set the bar too low for sentience.
I'm sorry for the low voice. Oh my god, it's so good.
Stars are not to thank for any good luck one may experience. Why would I spare such mediocrity?
I love
The
that.
stars were not in their favor.
I really was trying to say that. He had like a growl at the end. Mediocrity. That was awful. Oh, wait. Mediocrity. Definitely not it. Oh my god, that was funny. Yeah, definitely, maybe not the one I'm gonna voice act for, but you never know.
Nothing they build can endure like the celestial firmament.
Here's some good words.
Towers
Firmament.
tend to crumble when I am in the vicinity. Topple, like all things crafted by mortals. The architects of these towers misunderstand object permanence. How many must I knock down before they learn? On other worlds, there is emerging life more complex than you. Few can impress me. That is a compliment.
That's an interesting question. I guess that's a question I'll pose to you guys. Is there any... So, when they're mentioning about these other worlds and, like, life on these other worlds that's more complex and stuff, is that to do with anything that we currently know in canon lore that doesn't exist in Runeterra? Like, is that, for example, something more like the Void? Like, that is in, like, another planet that has, like, a connection to this planet and is, like, trying to kind of invade it that way? Like, what is the concept of aliens in Runeterra? I just can't really think of anything that's like an example. So if someone could give me like an example of something that we've seen that's like alien outside of like celestial beings. So I mean like something from another planet. That would be very cool to know.
Humanity, surprisingly adept in the art of wresting survival from the clutches of extinction.
You're pretty good at doing that. We do have a way.
There is more to this world than I thought. Not much, but enough. In a constantly shifting cosmos, a world this static is refreshing.
Interesting.
Beautiful. Such a shame. All beings are made of the same stardust. Love is as real a force as gravity.
Oh, I love that quote. Love is as real a force as gravity. That kind of makes me want to cry. But that is true. That is very true. My mind has just gone straight back to two lovely characters that we know from the latest Star Guardians video. Please don't touch me. I'm still not okay. Oh my god.
A little dim, but it still works. Almost interesting. Almost. I tried to like you.
That's me.
You are more useful as this.
I'm kidding.
I've seen enough. Boring me is dangerous. Celestial dragons live and die by our own beautiful rules. The dragon's loyalty is a priceless gift. Do not waste it in the service of fools. It is always a moon's role to envy the stars. Stars are best viewed from a distance. Sometimes the stars gaze back.
Bit creepy.
Time to give them a show. Admire, then die.
God, this background music is giving me life. I love it.
I am the furnace of wonder. My sphere of influence grows. I shall inscribe this moment in the stars. This will be quite the deadly spectacle. My, how they stare. Starstruck. Nothing kindles wonder like the beauty of stars. A star is so much more than a luminous sphere of wonder. Stars are wonder and love ignited. Now we're playing with starfire. You aspire to be human. Oh, darling, there are so many other variants on mediocrity.
Oh my god, I love that. Oh, darling. Amazing.
Picked up Targon's spear.
That's to Pantheon.
Survival is not impossible. Only very, very, very unlikely.
Ooh.
Defending yourself, adorably futile. Darling, you have but set my hearts free.
Okay, sorry, but like, he needs to stop saying the word darling, because I am like, loving it. He's like, darling, I'm like, oh! I'm like, oh, this is awesome. God, love it.
Your demise will be sung about for ages to come. Only thanks to its proximity to me, of course. I shall be the last thing you see. Make a wish. See if the stars answer. I'll wait.
Oh, that was so good. Oh my gosh.
Boop. Which star is your favorite? I hate that one.
So the voice acting was perfect. Absolutely perfect for that character. That fit Aurelion Sol so well. I would say that knowing the background of this character was actually super important for understanding those quotes, because it made a lot of sense why he was like so angry at like Targon and the aspects and everything. Like, it makes sense. It absolutely makes sense. So yeah, I completely get it. Like, yeah, it makes a lot of sense. There's definitely a lot of anger there. Yeah, very interesting character. Definitely a lot of ego there, but intriguing for sure. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do is I wanted to check out a video where basically it says what other league champions say about Aurelion Sol, because I kind of wanted to know what they have to say about him.
You're from space, huh? I'd fight space.
You are but a gilded reflection of what dragons truly are.
The Aurelion Sol? Do you respond to treats? Chew toys? Can I boop your nose?
Aurelion, it is endearing that your kind's work remains uncompromised by taste.
Oh my god, he's laughing at him.
It wants its arrogant jerk back.
Stars fall the hardest.
Oh.
In Ionia, we have over 200 species of talking dragon. Sorry, not impressed.
You create only destruction, Starforger.
The yoke of mankind looks good on you.
Ooh.
Gonna get to play with the cosmic space dragon. He's funny, but he needs better manners.
Even the smallest stone can shake the heavens.
No star should be bound.
A celestial dragon that throws stars. Well, this is totally normal. I can do this.
I am not the Pantheon, you new creature. I am Atreus, immortal, about to slay a dragon.
Oh.
I don't want to hurt you, space dragon. We could be such good friends.
Even a star dragon is no match for a god.
Where I come from, we don't have catty space dragons, and we like it that way.
Look out! Nico's so fabulous now.
Have you ever seen 1,000 stars alight in a shared dawn? We have, just before we snuffed them out.
Oh.
Circle 8.
With infinite power comes an infinite capacity for pain.
Oh my god, this is so cool.
What is this about? Siblings? You are not my patron, Aurelion Sol. I do not bow to you.
That was really interesting, actually, to see what other characters have to say about Aurelion Sol. A very big lack of respect was basically the summary of, like, they don't give a fuck. Fair enough. Fair enough. Sure. Pretty funny though, not gonna lie, that was quite amusing. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do is we're gonna have a look at the login screen for Aurelion Sol and listen to a bit of the theme and kind of see how this reflects on the character. Ooh. Oh, the music's nice already. I will say, yes, the character design is absolutely stunning. Like, absolutely gorgeous. So good. Oh, I love piano. Oh, beautiful. Oh, it's building. Oh, come on, let's go. I'm so ready. Oh. Come on. Oh. Oh, I thought it was gonna build to like a big, no. I was so disappointed. Oh no. Oh, come on. It is beautiful music. I just thought it was gonna build to like a big, like, you know. Maybe I'll do it in a bit. Or maybe it won't. Oh, yeah, it's getting there. Oh, this is a bit more like it. This is kind of what I wanted, yeah. Oh, just the imagery of like him like creating stars and everything. Oh, yes. So good. Oh, so pretty. Yeah, I could definitely see him like flying through space and shit like to that. Yeah, for sure. That fits very well. Very, very well. That was my look and sort of analysis and opinions and thoughts and everything on Aurelion Sol. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Is there anything you agree with? Is there anything you disagree with? Is there any more kind of information about Aurelion Sol that I've sort of missed? Please do let me know down in the comments below as always. I appreciate it all. But yeah, I'm also very interested about this like Call of the Dragons to do with Aurelion Sol. So like, let me know if that's something that's already happened or if that's something that's like going to happen. I'm very curious, and if there was anything to do with like him escaping the crown and the aspects or anything, like if there's been anything to do with that. I know that there was like a video release that I watched where it was called like Dev Spills the Beans, and they're talking about the update and everything they're going to be doing on Aurelion Sol, so there might be new stuff coming out very, very soon, which is super exciting, so we'll definitely be delving into that if that's the case, so yay. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Plenty more content coming on this channel, and let me know who you would like me to have a look at next. If you also not checked it out, I've got a series on this channel where I look at every single League of Legends character and all the skins and everything in preparation for me starting to play the game very soon, so if you want to check that out, that is also on the channel. And I've also just started playing the Ruined King, so if you want to check that out, please do. Yeah, if you give this video a like, subscribe, really helps. It's so appreciated, and thank you so much everyone for your support. And if you did not know, I am also a Twitch streamer, so we play all sorts of things over on my Twitch channel and variety. I do a lot of horror stuff like Resident Evil, like Last of Us, love a bit of Last of Us, like all sorts of things. So if you want to come check me out sometime, it's georgieegames over at Twitch TV, but you can also, it's all down in the description below, and I've got a Twitter you can follow me on too. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye!